So 30 seconds of inchworms, going into 30 seconds of burpees, then going into 30 seconds of sit-ups, and then 30 seconds of squats. And we're going to do this twice round, and it is just to warm you up because it is the morning. Right, let me grab my phone. That's a great start. Okay, so first 30 seconds of inchworms. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So really trying to get a big stretch in the back of those legs. Walking forward will wake up your core too. And then if you can, do your press up, walk back in again. Try and get your heels dug down into the ground. When you return, stand up and then repeat. And this is going to stretch out the back of the legs, warm up the core. 3, 2, 1, and burpees. So either out to plank, up and jump, or all the way down to the ground, up and jump. And keep going for the full 30 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Great. Three, 2, 1. Next is sit-ups or just crunches. So getting down onto the ground, coming up, touching your knee, back down, just to wake up your tummy muscles. I find if we do those first, then they'll start getting used more for the rest of the session. Well done. Another couple of seconds. Okay, on your feet, and now you're going to squat. So get down as low as you possibly can. I have to have my hands out in front of me just to keep my balance. But make sure your weight is on your heels. Your bum goes back first. Squat down, stand up, keep going. As soon as you feel ready, you can go a little bit faster. And 3, 2, 1. We're back to the beginning. So inchworms, off you go. Touching your toes. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more flexible. Well done. Keep going halfway. Walking out on your hands. And this is so tough for your core, so keep going. Okay, and burpees. Go, go, go. 30 seconds of burpees, down to the ground. Straight up and jump, then straight back down again. Best way to do. Amazing. Well, okay, next is sit-ups. Off you go with the sit-ups. Good stuff. Even if you're just crunching, I want you to just think about recruiting those tummy muscles and then coming down, squeezing your tummy muscles and then lowering yourself back down. Sometimes the slower you do sit-ups, the better. Okay, lastly, it's squats. Off you go. 30 seconds of squats. So see if you can get a bit faster with these now. 15 seconds remaining. Last 10 seconds of squats. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so next we're going to do 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. And the first movement is 2 sumo deadlifts. So a sumo deadlift is feet in the sumo position, which is extra wide. So you're going to do 1, 2, and then on the third one, you're going to pull it up nice and high. Okay, and you're going to keep doing that for 50 seconds. 2 sumo deadlifts, 1 sumo deadlift high pull, then 10 seconds rest, and I'll teach you the next movement after that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off you go. So feet nice and wide, keep the chest up towards me so you can still look up. 2 sumo deadlifts and then 1 pulling up to the collarbone. And then keep cycling through that. And this is going to build muscles in the legs, your core, your upper back, shoulders. Awesome, you've had 30 seconds and we're going to 50. Another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest for me. The next movement is striders. This is one of Kath's movements. So going from here, jumping to here, or take your foot back and bring it back to this position. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So striders. Awesome. And then the aim is to try and think about not bringing your bottom so high up every time you shift. And this is really going to attack the core as your body's trying to stay in that perfect plank. Well done, keep going. Another 15 seconds. Keep pushing with these striders, then we're going back to sumo deadlift. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 seconds to get onto your feet and pick up your weight. And we are going again in 3, 2, 1. So 2 sumo deadlift high pulls. No, 2 sumo deadlifts, 1 sumo deadlift high pull, sorry. Same thing again, 50 seconds. Awesome. So everything we do in the gym is all about those hips opening, and that sumo deadlift high pull, you rely on your hips opening to get the weight up, because you couldn't possibly just do it with just your upper back. Right, another 20 seconds on this, keep going. So it's all about squeezing the bottom at the top of the sumo deadlift, and then squeezing the bottom so hard on the sumo deadlift high pull so that you can get it up. Okay, and rest for me. So 10 seconds rest. We're doing those striders again, and then we're moving on to a different set of exercises. So striders in 3, 2, 1, off you go. So either jumping in and out of that left-right position, and then the aim is to try and keep this lower back as low as possible, or as not moving as possible. Great work, well done. Okay, we're halfway there, come on, 25 seconds. Awesome. Come on, come on, come on, 15 seconds. And then we're moving on to another weighted movement. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay, next you're doing 2 cleans, 1 cluster. So a clean is floor, shoulder, and then it'll be floor, shoulder, squat, press. Okay, then you do the same thing on your left. So get ready for me. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So floor to shoulder is a clean, 2 cleans, 3 cleans, and then squat and press, and switch hands. Clean on the left or on the right. 2 cleans, 3 cleans, squat and press. Well done, and the emphasis on that squat is to keep the chest up, and then squat, and then shoot into the press, and use your legs to help you press the weight into the air. Amazing, come on. 2 cleans, 1 cluster. You got 10 seconds. Amazing, keep going. 3, 2, 1. The next movement you'll do for 50 seconds is a press up into a plank, into a T-spine rotation, and then same on the other side. Off you go. So press up on the knees or the toes, up onto your toes, T-spine rotation, then back down. Press up, T-spine rotation, press up. Keep going now. Yep, looking great, well done. That's 20 seconds down, 30 to go. So obviously strengthening our shoulders here and our arms. If you're keeping those elbows close to the body, you want to have your hands right underneath your shoulders. And then as you rotate, really think about pulling in that tummy and then look up to the ceiling. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest, and we're getting back to those cleans and clusters. Stand by. 3, 2, 1. So clean to the shoulder twice, and then on the third one, squat and press. Well done. Awesome. Then same on the other side. And with everything with one dumbbell, try and keep your body nice and central so you're not twisting too much. Halfway. Come on. I forgot what to do there. Come on, 15 seconds. And rest, well done. Okay, T-spine rotations, and then we're moving on again. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So press up, and then onto the toes, T-spine. Squeeze your backside, and squeeze your tummy. Amazing. Halfway now. Another 25 seconds. That's it. Keep that body nice and straight. It's all about control, this one. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. All done now for that one. So 2 new complexes. Well, the first one is 1 burpee, 2 snatches. So you know how we do devil's press, where you do a burpee, and then you're going to snatch it up. 1, and then another snatch, 2, and then another burpee. Okay? So burpee, snatch, snatch. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. So burpee, snatch on the right, and then snatch on the left. And the snatch is going all the way into the air, punching the ceiling with the weight. Great stuff. Keep the elbow nice and close to the head. Keep your shoulder safe. Okay, approaching halfway. Keep pushing. Burpee, snatch, snatch. Burpee, snatch, snatch. Awesome. Another 15 seconds. All the way down to the burpee and then snatch. Amazing. And then after this, we're going to be going for one-legged squats. Okay, and rest. So next we're doing one-legged squats. Now this is a one-legged squat, but if you can't do that, I want you to either hold onto the couch or you can actually sit down on a couch and stand up with one leg. Okay, off you go. I should probably have a chair to show you. So if you do it on the chair, you're going to raise one leg, sit down, stand up using only one leg. So raise your leg, sit down, stand up. And this uses a hell of a lot of the back side of your leg muscles. Yeah, great, Victoria, awesome. Well done. So I think this is one of the most intensive things that we can do with our legs, but it also works on our balance and coordination. And relax for me, well done. Okay, going back to burpee snatch snatch for the last time. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So burpee, and then grab your weight, keep your back straight, snatch into the air, keep the weight close to the center of the body, and then another snatch on the other arm. And then straight back down to the burpee. Well done. Great work, come on. 15 seconds remaining. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest for me, well done. Going back to pistol squats or one-legged squats. Last round of this. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Awesome, and the most important thing is that you're pushing through your standing foot all the way until your bottom can squeeze at the top. So use your legs to push off the couch. Great, Victoria, well done. Awesome, Charles. Good, so much balance involved here too. Yes, amazing. They're looking so good. I dare you to do that for the rest of the day, Victoria, if you get to watch TV again. Every time there's an advert and you need a wee, just come off with one foot. All right, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next 50 seconds you're going to be doing swings with your weight. So either with your dumbbell or your kettlebell. 50 seconds, off you go. Just box standard swings. Make sure that you're keeping your chest up. Your hips are going back, not your knees. Hips are going back, and then you snap the hip to get the weight through. And then don't do what I just did and go too far with your hips. Your hips need to just snap to the normal position so that no weight transfers to your back. And then I know 50 seconds is a long time to do this, but work on your efficiency, work on your speed, get the weight higher if you need to. You need a heavier weight, Victoria, we'll get you that when we're back in the gym. You have to do these with a heavy weight, otherwise they feel a bit pointless, sorry. All right, 3, 2, 1. So the next movement is a body weight movement, and I want you to do 2 press-ups, 1 plank traverse. So 1, 2, and then walk across the room in a plank, and either walk back or just start doing another press-up. Off you go. 2 press-ups and then walk in the plank. And if you don't have very far to go, you can go there and back and then do 2 more press-ups. The whole point of the plank traverse is to keep the bottom nice and low whilst you move, which means that your body's having to keep control of all your core muscles rather than just moving the arms and the limbs. So you're asking it to do a lot more work than it would normally do. So try and keep that perfect plank position as you move across the room and back to your starting position, and then 2 great press-ups, whether it's on your knees or your toes. 15 seconds. And relax, well done. Okay, so back to swings, get ready. 3, 2, 1, off you go. 50 seconds of swings. Awesome, that's it, come on. So if it's easy, just focus on the bottom squeeze. Think, how powerfully can I squeeze my bottom And you need to snap your knees back at the same time that you squeeze your bottom. And that will make sure it's definitely the glute and hamstring working. So from here, snap. Well done. We've done this for 30 seconds so far, so 20 remaining. If it gets boring, think about your core muscles instead. Think about how can I squeeze my abs whilst I do this. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Next, 2 press-ups, 1 plank traverse, and then we're done with this set and nearly finished with the session. 3, 2, 1, off you go. 2 perfect press-ups, and then walk in a plank. Great job, come on. 20 seconds down, 30 to go. Well done. If you're on your knees, make sure you're on your muscly part of your leg and not your kneecaps. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. Okay, so moving on, last one. Now you're going to do 2 goblet squats. So a goblet squat is holding a weight in front of you. 1, 2, and then you're going to do 2 presses on one side. So 1, 2. Then you're going to go back to the goblet, do 2 squats again, and then you'll do 2 presses on the other hand. Okay, so 50 seconds of squat, squat, press, press. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, off you go. So holding your weight in front of you, 1, 2, and then one arm, 1, 2. Yeah, and I put my hand on my tummy to make sure that I don't overextend my back when I press. You want to be pushing down on your tummy to squeeze your abs to make sure that you've got that right pelvis tilt. Great job, well done. Try and get as low as you can in those squats to use as much glutes as possible. Amazing, 15 seconds remaining. Squat, squat, press, press. And rest, well done. Okay, so next I'm going to get you to do burpees without the press up, so down, ups. So out into plank, in and then up. Just make sure when you go into that plank, it's perfect. It's not like this and it's not like this. Off you go. So down into plank, feet back to hands, and you can either jump at the end or just stand up. But this should all be about going into that perfect plank. If you jump into plank, your abs and your core are going to have to do so much work to stabilize you in that position than if you just drop down to the floor. 20 seconds. By not jumping, that should mean that you can go faster. The second you've stood up and squeezed your bottom, you can get straight back down again. Three, 2, 1, and relax. 10 seconds rest. We're going back to squat, press, press, and then down, ups, and then we are done for the day. 3, 2, 1. So squat, one arm, press, press, squat, press. 2 squats, 2 presses. Awesome. Great job. Come on. Keep moving. When you squat, both of you look great, but when you squat, your knees need to be out, which is what you're both doing. Don't allow those knees to buckle in. And even by doing that, you're going to be working even more muscle and protecting yourself from injuries. Okay, 10 seconds. Awesome, awesome. and rest for me. Well done. 10 seconds rest. Go straight into down ups, the fastest down ups you've ever done. 3, 2, 1, and go. So out into perfect plank, in, up, plank, in, up. Well done. When you get down to that plank, see if you can squeeze your bottom. That would signify that you've got a straight body. Come on, last bit of work for the whole session. And you guys can go and get ready for work. Smash the day. Final 20 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Well done. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and you are done. That was an awesome speed. Well done. Love that, guys. Really, really good. Are you crying, Victoria? You know, okay, good. Brilliant. Well, that was awesome, guys. Well done. I hope my internet was okay. Could everyone hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Brilliant. Awesome. All right.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Hope you both enjoy your day at work.
Yeah, thanks for that. See you later. Bye. Bye.
Bye.